back with more of our special look ahead to Father's Day, joined by our favorite pair of grill masters, the Grill Dads, Mark and Faye. Carson and Al pitched their dream Father's Day meals to these guys. So Mark and Faye, they are pairing up for the results here. We've got Al with Mark. We've got Carson over here with Faye. I'll be one of the taste testers. Savannah, Willie, Chanel, you guys ready over there?
We're ready.
All right, we're going to do some taste testing.
All right.
Let's start over here, sir.
We're going to start.
All right, let's start with the pork chop.
Okay.
Everyone's had a dry pork chop.
Oh, yeah.
No good.
Not good.
So we're going to do a couple things here to fix that. The first thing is a brine.
Okay.
The brine's going to give you three things. It's going to infuse flavor, it's going to help with tenderness, and it's going to keep the pork chop moist when it's cooking.
All right, so what do we make?
So we've got water.
Okay.
Salt. Brown sugar.
Yep.
Here comes the flavor.
Oh.
Pepper, garlic, sage, and bay leaf.
A little aromatics.
Good one. Now, you bring that up until the water's warm enough to dissolve all the salt and sugar.
Okay.
Cool it down to room temperature.
Those are nice big bone-in pork chops.
Now, you're going to want to use a pan where you can get these fully submerged.
Okay.
You're going to do 8 hours to overnight.
In the fridge.
Right, in the fridge.
Okay.
Now is the second part, reverse sear. You cook them low and slow until they're almost done, and then you sear them. So we're going to start by putting these in this pellet smoker over here. 200 to 250 degrees.
If you've got a regular grill, you just make an indirect zone.
Exactly,
so
get it down to like 200, 250 degrees.
Okay.
These don't want to come off. I'm just going to put them on.
Just throw them in there. And then those are the ones there.
So you're going to want those to come up to about 130 degrees, right? These here are smoked. But they're not quite finished. So we have butter in here.
Yeah.
We're going to get a little more flavor. We're going to do garlic and sage.
You can swap out the sage, though, for
rosemary, thyme, anything you want.
All right.
How much time? Speaking of time.
Wow, you guys deserve each other.
You put them in there, and then eventually you're going to slice them up and nice and...
Exactly. All you want here is a little bit of color.
That is not my mother's pork chop. That is delicious.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Mine were
Is that a dry pork chop?
No, that's succulent. That is a succulent chop. All right, Mark, thank you. Faye, Carson.
All right, let's go to town, buddy.
Carson, here's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a Southwestern hanger steak salad.
I love it.
All right, your Father's Day treat.
Love
so
it.
super simple. What we're going to do is we're going to make this dry rub. Got some lime zest in here.
Yep.
Paprika, ancho chili, cayenne.
A lot of flavors.
You know what? A lot of flavors. And you can't be shy with this stuff because, you know, you're going to put it on a hot grill. Want to get it on there. So we're just going to dry rub some of this.
How do you like that hanger cut?
So the butcher's cut, all right, from the diaphragm area. Actually, Mark, come here a second. I can show you exactly where.
Get off.
Sorry. So anyway, we love this cut of meat. It's actually a lot of times a harder cut to find. Stop it. But it's great. So we're going to put this right on our hot grill.
Yep.
Just like that. And we're going to brush some vegetables.
I mean, just rub it and grill it. You don't sit around
you
and
can let
marinate
it. It just needs to be room temperature.
Got it.
Right? Let it come up a little bit. But we're going to actually brush some vegetables. This is the easiest thing to do. Literally, in fact, less is more in this case. Olive oil, little sea salt, etc. Right. Throw them on the grill just like that. Okay?
All these veggies cook at the same time.
All at the same time. So you want the steak to get about 130 degrees. Let it rest for a little bit. Cut it against the grain. All right? And then what you're going to get is this kind of finished product. We're going to make a vinaigrette, okay? But it's going to be a Southwestern. Lime, garlic, etc. And champagne vinaigrette.
I love it.
Because we're very fancy.
Yes, I see that.
Yes.
How does it taste, ladies and gentlemen?
Both of them. Yeah? You did all right?
Like the pork chop?
Yeah.
Is this a healthy salad? I'm not sure. I like a salad with a little protein.
It's relatively healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll just build this real quick. You take some of these veggies, just put them around.
I mean, this is pretty easy.
It's pretty easy. That's the great thing about grilling.
Yeah.
You can innovate all you want, but the basics are actually amazing.
You put all those veggies on hold. Do you ever put like tinfoil down and make like a basket or a...
Sure, absolutely.
Like a medley?
Yep. We always do medleys.
Because you're fancy.
Like boys now? Who's with me? All right. And that's it. And then
what is this thing?
All right,
this is not on my menu.
This is for you.
I came up with this.
This was Al's.
Deborah was expecting, and she wanted something sweet, and I had some leftover donuts. The grill was dying down, and I put the donuts on the grill.
My mom used to fry glazed donuts.
Wow.
She's from North Carolina. I think it's a southern thing.
And then so I had a little softened vanilla ice cream.
Yep.
Put that.
That is
little ice cream
decadent.
Add some huckleberry sauce.
Oh, I like
I'll be your huckleberry.
Please don't be a
There's a huckleberry hound.
Guys, these are great. Two great recipes for this.
How are you guys going to spend Father's Day?
Relaxing at home with our kids. Just hoping to catch a game.
Will someone cook for you guys, or you always have to do the grilling?
No, cooking for us is the fun part.
That's exactly what we like. Yeah, we'll do it all.
Thumbs up from the taste testers.
Beyond
All the way over Father's Day.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Happy
Father's Day, guys. Happy Father's Day. Big thanks to the Grill Dads. Happy Father's Day to you at home as well. By the way, you can find all of these recipes, as always, today.com/in/food. We're back in a moment. But first, this is Today.
Where's the beer?
What's going
on here?
Where's the beer? We're back. Today Food. And here's a public service announcement, ladies. Father's Day this Sunday.
We won't forget.
Okay.
So if you're looking for a meal that's sure to impress your dad, get your grill ready because we've got just what you need.
Darnell Ferguson is the chef and owner of Super Chef Restaurants. He's also a very proud dad of 8 kids, some of whom are joining him this morning. Darnell, thanks for having us. First of all, do us a favor, introduce us to the kids that are there, and then tell us what you love, why you love cooking with them so much.
All right, so we have Legend Ali right here. You want to say hi?
Legend.
We got Nelly, who just eats, he doesn't cook. We got Lamaya, Lola, Trinity, my wife Tatata, and Nori the baby right over here.
Wow.
And as you can tell, Legend, who's a chef, likes to walk away. But yeah, so today we're going to be doing some grilled corn. I got Legend, who is growing up to be a chef, right? We got our chimichurri shrimp right here. Ooh. This was supposed to be something that's super easy that the kids can do and the fathers can kind of sit down, but it's a little better than like hot dogs.
Right.
There you go. He wants to try.
Darnell, what is it about this recipe that you like, especially for Father's Day?
Well, it's creative. It's easy as ever. So it doesn't take a long time to prep. And it's something you can trust the kids. See, he's just playing around. It's something you can trust the kids to do without actually like getting hurt. It's a very easy dish, fun, and it's different, man. This Father's Day, we got to turn it up, man. The COVID fathers need a special treat because we had to be home with those kids 24/7.
Amen.
So you know we're doing something special now.
And you know you have 8 kids when you're
right here with the chimichurri.
You know you've got 8 kids when you're letting one of them just,
spaced
right on the grill there. I noticed the corn has the husk on. Did you? I mean, how does it cook? Do you keep the husk on and then peel it back?
Yeah, so we soaked the corn for 24 hours in water, cooked it with the husk on, then took the husk off of it, and I actually got the grill marks that I wanted on there. And then we'll take it over to the table, and I'll let the girls show you how to make it to some really good street corn over here. So Trinity is going to, yes.
Now, why soak it for 24 hours? What does that do to it?
You don't want the husk to burn up on you. You can go ahead and start, girls. You don't want that husk to burn up on you. So we're putting a little garlic aioli on top of the corn now. You go ahead, Maya. We got a little smoked paprika going on. Legend. There's a cheese.
Maya's got a heavy hand.
There's a cheese.
What kind of cheese is that?
This is Parmesan. Usually you'll see Cotija, but I want a little more flavor, so we got a little Parmesan cheese. Lola's putting some cilantro on there for me right now. And then this is the star of the show, the candy bacon. Every father loves bacon. You know, that is it. You want to go ahead and put some tomatoes on top, girls?
Roker's favorite food there.
Just throw them on there. There you go. Throw them on top of the shrimp.
It's just hands and toppings all over the place.
They work so well together, too, your kids.
It is something they can all do. Darnell, how long did that shrimp barbecue for?
Well, you cook the shrimp on each side for about 5 minutes on the grill. We got the chimichurri sauce, which is the cilantro, the parsley, the habaneros, and everything just blended up. It's very simple. Season it, cook it on both sides. You just want to base it inside of the chimichurri sauce. And then it's the street corn. Really fun, easy, something the kids can't mess up. You know, I like a little more garlic aioli, if you ask me, so I could just go right back on there. Yep. Put a little more on top of there. There you go. He wants to try. Legend.
Darnell, do any of your kids jump off that waterfall into the pool?
Oh, yes. They're so anxious to get in the pool right now. So that's half the issue we have of containing them if they see water. So
this is a great snapshot of Father's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Right
it is. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Well,
so, like you say, this is the easy thing to do for Father's Day. And it's something different. It's not just hot dogs and hamburgers, you know.
Well, of course it's easy for you, Darnell. Look at how many helpers you have.
He doesn't have to do any work.
Yeah.
Out of free labor.
Crew here, man. Full-time crew working.
You wear it well, man. You work hard. Just grill and chill. Darnell, thanks so much. Happy Father's Day to you.
Oh, thank you. Same to everybody over there.
All right, cool. Thank you. And say goodbye to your wife for us as well, and the kids. All right, check out thatrecipetoday.com/food.
Of course, this weekend is Father's Day, and what dad or person doesn't love pizza?
Yep.
So this morning in Superfood Friday, today nutrition and health expert and our pal Joy Bauer has 2 special pizza recipes to make this weekend. The only problem I have is you're not here, Joy.
Yes,
so we can have the dad taste them.
I wish I could feed you these pizzas. First off, happy Father's Day, Al, Craig. I love this holiday. To all the dads out there.
Thank you.
And I'm so glad that we're making pizza, and I'm going to do 2 sort of out-of-the-box unique spins, and I'm really hoping that you guys are going to love them as much as we do in my house. And in fact, I have a peanut gallery of kids waiting for me to finish the segment so they could devour everything that we're about to make.
Hi, guys.
So the first one is a BLT pizza, and you said it before, Jill. Yeah. It's Father's Day. We are including bacon in this one. And it starts with a crust. And so there are a lot of options when it comes to the crust. I bought a ready-made crust that was shelf-stable in the bread section of my market, but you can also pick them up frozen. And the nice part is they come regular, standard white flour. They come in whole grain. They also come gluten-free if you're interested. You can also get the dough, so you could play pizza man yourself and you could actually make the pizza, and that comes in the refrigerator section and also the freezer section. Or you could Google around and you could make your own from scratch. And I'll provide all of these different pizza crust variations on Instagram and Facebook after the segment. So we have this here, and you're going to layer it with your sliced tomatoes. And I used about 2 to 3 tomatoes for this one. You want it to go all the way around your pizza crust. Then I mixed it with a little bit of olive oil spray, and I put it in the oven with just the tomatoes, 450 degrees for about 10 minutes. And what happens is, look at this. The tomatoes will roast and like slightly caramelize, and it bakes right into that crust. And now you're ready for the layering. So you can't even imagine how easy this recipe is. So in the spirit of BLT, for the lettuce, I have shredded romaine. The reason I like romaine is because it adds a really nice crisp to each and every bite, but really you could use whatever lettuce you have in the fridge or whatever's on sale. And I'm using turkey bacon. I cooked it and I cut it into 1-inch pieces, but you guys are the boss of your bacon because it is Father's Day. So you can put whatever bacon you'd like on top. And just to take this over the top, next level, I show you how to do a do-it-yourself. Look at this creamy, dreamy ranch dressing. And the cool thing about this ranch dressing, if you could imagine, it's 8 calories per tablespoon, so be very heavy-handed. You could dollop some on top, and it gives it that luxurious deliciousness with every single bite. And we're not done yet, because last but not least, I am drizzling balsamic glaze right over the top. And I'm telling you, it's like that restaurant pizza that you can't get enough of. It's a slice of heaven. Really, really great.
What about breakfast, Joy?
Okay, I'm taking you over to my stove now, and we are going to make a breakfast pizza. Again, that is so crazy simple. So here I have my skillet, and I have a lot of nonstick oil spray on top, and I'm putting in 2 eggs and making sure that those eggs spread the surface of the skillet. Now you take a tortilla, you put the tortilla on top and let it sit over medium heat for about 2 minutes, because you want the eggs to firm and cook right into that tortilla. Now for the fun part. You're going to take it, you flip it over, and you add your sauce. You're going to put on some cheese, and I'm going to bring you back over to my island because I have the finished pizza right here. And look at this. It's so cute because you can cut it.
Oh,
and you
brilliant.
can actually have little pizzas. And I put on top, that's poultry sausage. So again, you just get that hearty, meaty, delicious bite.
All right.
Because
Hey,
you
Joy,
guys deserve it.
is Ian there? Can he pop in so we can wish him Happy Father's Day?
Oh, you know, Ian's always behind the camera, but for you.
Hey, Ian! Happy Father's Day!
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Aww. He's a great.
Bye-bye, guys.
He's a great guy and a great photographer
Thank
too.
you, Joy.
Do your kids give you breakfast in bed for Father's Day?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Joy.
That became awkward.
Coming
Okay.
up, yes.
Thanks, Joy.
And for these recipes, of course, head to today.com/food.
All right, if you plan on cooking a special meal for the deserving dad in your life, get ready. We're about to elevate your Father's Day menu with 2 soul-satisfying dishes.
Okay, so whatever meal you had planned, just save it for another day. All right, we got the one. This recipe is straight from the pages of Scotty Scott's cookbook. It's called Fix Me a Plate. Scotty, so this is the meal. There's one meal for Father's Day, and you have found it.
This is it. This is it. Because
Okay.
you've got steak, which all dads love, and then you're going to fry it. So that's just...
That's the second thing we
You
love.
and I are
Yes.
both from Texas.
Yes.
Chicken fried steak is a Texas. I know they
It's a
eat it in
staple.
other places,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
a Texas thing.
It's a Texas thing. It originated in Texas. Kind of a spin on schnitzel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a way to go through it.
What do you do first?
All right, so you got your steak here. A lot of times you're going to have it pre-pounded, but we're going to give it a little
What cut of steak is
little
that?
beat up. Normally going into the supermarket is going to be a cube steak.
Cube,
all right.
okay.
And to take that, and then so first we've got a little garlic powder, garlic onion powder, cayenne, a little bit of salt,
Just regular old flour you're putting it in?
regular old AP as they call it, all-purpose,
Yeah,
a little bit
AP.
of black pepper, give it a little fancy dancy.
Okay.
All right. Whisk that around just a little bit.
Yeah.
Then normally I'd use some tongs, but I'm just gonna grab it there.
No, yeah, go for it.
So put your
You don't
steak
put
in
the
there.
eggs first?
Nope, we're gonna
I'm gonna
easy.
Okay.
First, we're gonna put like that in the flour. Then we're gonna add some milk
to
our
Is
eggs.
that just like 2% or whole, or what do you use?
I like whole because you know we're gonna whole deliciousness going on with this thing here. And so I would also add some seasoning to this wash just to
Okay.
give it that much depth of flavor.
Okay.
Once you got that, you're gonna flour it.
And then
Give it a dip, a nice little bath.
Yeah,
Stick
bathe
a nice little
bathe
bath.
that steak.
And then-
Bathe that baby.
And
then
flour
back
it
in
And
in.
then back.
again.
Back
what
in
I
the
was
flour.
And is that what
Yes.
this is, Scotty Scott?
That's what that is.
Okay.
That's ready to go. You're gonna drop it in hot grease.
Yes, she said.
Drop it like it's hot.
And how much?
I love this.
Got to use.
This
Okay,
is the best.
ready? Go.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh, that sizzle. That's what you want to hear. That sizzle.
Scotty, how long do you cook that for,
So you're
Scotty
gonna cook
Scott?
about 2 minutes each side, so it's just nice and golden brown because it's
Look at
chicken
that.
fried. It want to
Look
look
at
like
that.
fried chicken. You know what I mean?
Yes, that looks
Except it's a
real
steak.
good. Okay.
All right, now we get over here. You're going to make us a little gravy.
Now, gravy. This is where the magic happens, all right? So
Okay.
you've got our butter already melted here, all right? Add in our flour. And you're going to whisk
wanna try
that
that.
till it comes together,
Oh, you wanted it?
all right? And once your flour and butter comes together, you're going to add in the milk.
Okay.
Slowly, slowly, so you don't splatter. And onto that, you're going to add in some salt,
Okay.
a little razzle-dazzle with it, and pepper. Because you want it to be kind of heavy on the
Oh my
pepper to
God,
get through all
I'm
that.
gonna flip this
That's good,
one.
right?
Oh my God, it's thick.
Yeah. Add that in like that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, that's coming along nicely. And the pepper, and then just mix it together. Let that
is
cook
so-
for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Oh my
It starts
gosh.
to thicken up a little bit.
Oh my, it's delicious.
I mean, this
Yeah.
I'm having
is
it
the
for lunch.
perfect Father's
This
Day
is
meal.
so
And then
good.
you brought us a little cherry on the top. That is some red velvet cake.
Red
Yeah.
velvet cake. It's
Yep.
one of my favorite things to make because it's like a science experiment. It's not strawberry, it's not chocolate, but the combination of the vinegar and buttermilk and cocoa powder is going to make it turn red. So it's one of those things you can also teach your kids, a little science experiment while you're making something delicious.
Scotty Scott,
Scotty Scott, we adore you.
you're welcome here anytime.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
These
for having me.
recipes, head to today.com/food. And you can check out Scotty's book, Fix Me a Plate, on today.com/shop.